Did you know that the first Monday of January, I know we've passed that a while ago, but the first Monday of January is known as Divorce Day? Yeah, in 2021, did you know that there's about 2.74 million people who had obtained a legal divorce in Canada? That figure steadily increasing when it was about 1.88 million back in 2000. So on the way up. And, you probably know somebody who's been through it, going through the whole divorce thing. It's not a good time, but maybe we need to rethink how we think about divorces. Because as Willie Nelson says, divorce is expensive because it's worth it. And it's not just expensive financially, it's expensive in a lot of other ways as well. My next guest is the founder of something called Fresh Starts Registry. Welcome to the program, Olivia Howell.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
Well, I'm fantastic. I no longer live in the old sad dad apartment that I moved into shortly after my breakup. But anybody who's been through this knows that, the early going can be tough. So what is Fresh Starts Registry?
Well, first of all, we like to think of it as the glad dad apartment, not the sad dad apartment, because there's nothing negative about divorce. And I am divorced myself. I come from a family of generational divorce. So we are looking to normalize that. When I was getting divorced, I, was cleaning out the house and going through the whole rigmarole, as you know, and, realized that we really don't support people going through these big life changes in a celebratory way. Making
Right. So
any, yeah,
it's just a different way of thinking about it because,
yes,
my life is so great right now. Everything's come around 180 degrees,
yeah,
but we don't think about it that way.
exactly. And we believe that making any big life decision is a really brave, bold choice. So whether you make the decision to separate or divorce or, change your job, move across the country, that's a place that we want to support you and celebrate you, especially with divorce, because as you know, Alan, it's a lot. So we founded Fresh Starts Registry to help in two ways. We help with the product recommendations for restarting your life over and refreshing your house, your home. We firmly believe that if you can give your home a fresh start, the whole vibration of your life and the home will change, and it will help you get to the next level through everything. And we also believe in providing you with the experts and the resources in terms of the people that you need to support you during these life changes as well.
Uh, Who do you point to in terms of that? Are you talking therapists? Or
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So, yep. So we have two elements to our website. We are the first ever platform that is supporting people through these life changes, both with product recommendations and what we call our resource guide. On our resource guide are professionals that run the gamut from divorce lawyers, also therapists, Reiki healers, home organizers, coaches, right? Life coaches, trauma coaches. We found, I know myself personally, needed, a divorce lawyer, obviously, but
Yeah.
also a mortgage lender, a financial analyst, an astrologer, a psychic, all of these things. And so we want to be able to kind of have people come to the website and say, hey, I'm going to build my hype team up and also get the new products I need to change my life.
All right, Olivia, if anybody's listening right now is just, beginning on this journey, what's your number one piece of advice for the freshly separated, freshly divorced?
Divorce is a gift. It is a gift from the heavens above. And it doesn't seem like it at the time, but I can promise every single person that is going through it, your life will be exponentially better when you get to the other side.
Amen to that. Thank you so much, Olivia. Please be
Thank
well.
you, Alan. Thank you.
That is Olivia Howell, who is the founder of Fresh Starts Registry. It gets better. Trust Olivia when she says that, because it is true. You go through some dark days. I never forget. I was in the midst of my breakup, as Queens Park bureau chief, and I ran into Deb Matthews, who at that time was the deputy premier and the minister of health at that moment in the province of Ontario. And, she just happened to ask me about my family because we'd had, I'd known her for quite a while. And I said, well, I'm, getting divorced. And she said, she stopped and looked at me. I've been through it twice. She said, it gets better. It gets better. It takes some time, but I love that idea. Is turning that frown upside down. Look at it as an opportunity because it is exactly that, a chance to maybe to reinvent yourself, slap a fresh coat of paint on not your sad dad. It was kind of a sad apartment. It was a sad dad apartment. There really is no two ways about it. It's the glad dad apartment. It's glass half